Hi, today we're going to be making one of my favorite keto recipes, cauliflower crusted Margherita Pizza. This is a great way to limit your carb intake and still keep your pizza routine. I'll start by cutting one head of cauliflower into bite-sized pieces and removing its core. I'm using a food processor with the grating attachment to mill the cauliflower rice. Once the cauliflower is processed, I place it into a microwave-safe bowl and cover. Using the sensor cook setting, select 1 for hard vegetables. This cooks it for about 8 minutes. When your cauliflower is cool enough to handle, wring out all of that excess moisture using a kitchen towel or cheesecloth, and if it's screaming hot, wear a pair of gloves. We'll need the cauliflower to be as dry as possible to make our crust. Add mozzarella cheese, grated Parmigiano Reggiano, dried oregano, smoked paprika, smashed and chopped garlic cloves, sea salt, 1 egg. Mix briefly, add your gluten-free flour, and finish kneading your dough. Using parchment paper, I'm going to line my pizza tray and start to form my pizza crust. I like to leave a little rim on the sides to help catch the sauce. We bake our crust for 18 minutes at 350 degrees using air fry mode. Air fry is going to help cook the crust evenly and release more moisture from the crust to achieve a crispier result. Once the crust is finished baking, flip the crust and bake for another 6 minutes to help it dry on both sides. While the crust is cooking, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. I prefer to use crushed Pomodoro tomatoes because of their natural sweetness. This will add a bright, fresh flavor. We're going to add Parmigiano Reggiano, fresh basil, granulated garlic, sea salt, and cracked black pepper. We're going to blend our sauce using the immersion blender. Use a ladle to spoon your pizza sauce evenly around the cauliflower pizza crust. 6 or 7 thin slices of fresh mozzarella is plenty because the cheese melts and gives off moisture. Air fry at 425 degrees for 12 minutes until that cheese is melted and lightly browned. Let your pizza cool for a minute before cutting and garnish with fresh basil.